Good morning, everyone, and happy Tuesday. Welcome to my Tuesday Coffee and a Card live. I am so glad that you are here with me this morning. I'm moving up a little reminder on my phone there. It's a sunny day here, but only a high of 81, so that is really nice. But don't you worry, we are going to be back in the 90s in just a couple days. And no rain in sight. Oh my gosh, it is so dry here, and there is no rain in the forecast for the next 10 days. And man, But, hi, Shar, glad you're here. I don't control the weather. I try not to stress over it, but I can't wait for fall. I hate it and wish time away. I really hate it, but I can't wait for fall. Fall is my favorite. Again, welcome. If you are here watching this morning, please take a second to say hi. I see Shar is on, so I am going to come in here and reload my page. Maybe. Crunching a minute. I have a little bit of that dry throat thing going on. So please ignore that. Oh yeah, I'm up and running. Good. And I have my coffee nearby, so I should be okay. I had that horrible sinus headache yesterday morning. It was just awful, but I'm just going to give you guys a tip. If you believe in essential oils, get yourself some good peppermint essential oil. And if you have a sinus headache, rub it on the back of your neck and way up high on your forehead. You want to keep it away from your eyes. But man, it was probably 15 minutes, 20 minutes, and I had full relief from that headache, and it was awful. So, peppermint oil, my tip for the day. Okay, today is Tuesday, August 20th, 2024, and I want to give a shout out to my granddaughter, Kamiley. Her birthday is going to be this Thursday, and I won't be on here again until after that. So happy birthday, sweet girl. We saw her this past weekend, but I hope we get to celebrate more with you, and we love you. My name is Maureen Rolfes, also known as the Crazy Stamping Lady. I have been an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator for over 27 years now, and I love what I do. I am coming to you from Murfreesboro in Middle Tennessee, USA, and I'm here to help you find the joy of card making, to give you tips and tricks to make that more fun and easier for you, and to encourage you to send out all the beautiful things that you make to share and make someone else's day. Hi, Kathy. Glad you are here. I think a couple other people got on, but it rolled up and I didn't see their names. Sorry about that. But I am glad you're all here. Please be sure to give me a hello in the comments so that I know you stopped by. And if you're watching later on the replay, hi, Francis, let me know that also. As always, I will be drawing from all of the comments on this video and giving away the project that we make today. So be sure to comment as many times as you like. Every comment is an entry. I love to know what you think. I will, excuse me, accept comments all day today and all day tomorrow, at least through midnight. And actually, I accept them up until the point I do the drawing the next day. So, but being in by midnight tomorrow night makes you safe with your comments, and I will draw for a winner of the card the next morning. Congratulations to the winner of my last card, Regina. Regina, you got that. I'm so glad you sent me your address, and that will be going out in today's mail to you. Although it's going across the ocean, so it could take a little while to get there, but it will get to you. So thank you for all of your comments. That was the Fun Fold Friday card that we made last week. Okay, if any of you can share my video, that really helps me. Hi, Mary. Hi, Trudy. It just gives me exposure to friends and people who are crafters that otherwise might never see me. So if you can share to your homepage, a business page, a crafty page, or just to a crafty friend, that would be wonderful. Let me know if you do that, and I will give you a bonus entry toward the card. I think that's it. Got lots to go through today, so let me turn you around and show you my green outside. I don't know how it stays so green with no rain, but so far, so good. This is me, Maureen Rolfus, the Crazy Stamping Lady. My blog is crazystampinglady.blogspot.com. My email is crazystampinglady@gmail.com. My Facebook is facebook.com/crazystampinglady. You can find me on YouTube under my name, Maureen Rolfus, and you can shop with me at stampingwithmaureen.stampinup.net. If you shop with me in the month of August, please use this hostess code. Oh, I'm a little crooked on the screen, huh? I never can do this right. Never. So let's see if I can do it right this time. Nope, still did it wrong. No matter how I think, my brain does not work right on how to straighten out my camera. I don't know. It's always backwards. Please use this hostess code. It gives me the most benefit for your order. It allows me to give the most back to you guys in freebies, and I so appreciate when you do that. If your order's over $150 free pre-shipping and handling and tax, then don't use it because you will earn her hostess rewards on your order, and I want you to get those. I have cards to share. My first card is from my friend Joanne, and she knows I love the color yellow. Look how bright and cheery this is. A friend like you is hard to find. Joanne, I feel the same way about you. Thank you so much for this beautiful cheery card. I have a couple cards here from people who were paying for their next In Color Club, and I just love that when they send me their checks, they send them in a beautiful card to me. Makes me smile all the time. And Joanne put rickrack on here. This is real fabric rickrack right on the card. Look at that. I remember that from when I was growing up. We used to have it on our cute little dresses. Joanne, that is lovely. Thank you so much. My next card is from one of my viewers here, Brenda Borner. And Brenda, you sent this card, and I want to tell you, it got just a little bit crinkled in the mail. I hate that when that happens. Mail is just crazy, but the card is still beautiful. Oh my gosh, just look at this, you guys. I love it. Pretty peacock, favorite color. Beautiful urns of dried flowers and a thank you card. I don't always read you everything that they put in the side, but it was just a thank you for something I had sent out, one of my freebies, and for having my videos. And Brenda, I love the card. I'm sorry it got a little crumpled, but it will still be proudly displayed on my mantle. So thank you so much. My next card is from my friend Karen. And Karen, this came to me this morning in today's mail. This was also a card with a payment for In Color Club. But look at how adorable this is. It says, live like someone left the gate open. And it's got this cow peeking his head through a crack in the fence. Oh my gosh, so stinking cute. Karen knows that I grew up in Wisconsin, and she thought I would really appreciate this. And I do. It is stinking adorable. Thank you so much. She's got a ton of texture on here too, guys. This wood is all textured, and she has little punch out holes that look like where they pound in the nails to hold the fence together. So much detail on here. And the little glassy eyes. Oh, too cute. Thank you, Karen. Much appreciated. And then the final one I have to share today is from my friend Cheryl Jackson. She had told me she was going to be sending this, and I'm so glad she did. It is a Z-fold card. Just look at that, and look how beautiful. Sending love. She's got some little embellishments inside of here. This is such a favorite set of mine. What is it called? Flowers? I use it all the time. Oh, it's not even up on my shelf. It must be out somewhere. Country Flowers, I think, is the name of it. Country Flowers or Country Floral. I never quite remember which one. So beautiful. I love this card. Thank you so much, Cheryl, for thinking of me. And I'm going to cover her address, but this is how she did her envelope, which is also beautiful. So thanks so much. I appreciate the cards so much, you guys. I display them proudly. They make me happy. I love getting them. So send me a card, and I promise to feature it on my video. Okay, time to redeem those bonus coupons. I put this out last time. 2 people contact me and go, oh my gosh, I had forgotten, and they put in their orders. I will keep doing this to the end of the month because I don't want anyone to miss out. And someone might not have had the reminder, may not have watched me last time. Don't forget to redeem the bonus coupons you earned last month. And if you're having trouble finding them, I know we tell you to hang on to them, but let me know and I will do what I can within my power to try to get those codes back for you. If you can't find them, you can redeem them throughout the month of August, but once September 1st arrives, they are no longer good and you have to just toss them. So please don't forget to redeem your coupons this month. Designer Series paper sale still going on. So these are all papers out of the annual catalog. They are all 15% off through the rest of the month of August. I picked up a couple that I didn't have before. I'll be sharing one with you Friday that I got on this sale that I hadn't purchased earlier. And I don't know why I didn't because I love it so much. But it's a great time to get a few of these papers if you didn't because they are on sale. And you can redeem your bonus day dollars if you want. My free monthly class, every month I give out a free class. If you purchase $50 or more with my hostess code, $50 gets you 3 free card kits, $75, 3 free card kits and a bonus project, $100 gets you 3 free card kits, a bonus project, and a half a pack of an embellishment. Any smaller orders at all will receive a handmade thank you card from me, and all orders are entered into my monthly prize drawing. My September kits, so all of the kits that are earned in August for the September class will be mailed out by September 1st so that you have them hopefully on time for the class on Monday, September 9th. It's held right here in this Facebook page. Anyone can watch, but hopefully you'll have your kits if you earn them. But if not, you can always come back and watch again later. Paper Pumpkin. It's my Paper Pumpkin push day. Once a month I try to push for Paper Pumpkin because it is amazing. So today we are going to actually be playing a little bit with the Time for Cake set that we just got in August. That is no longer available, but the September kit is, and it looks to be amazing. It'll make 9 cards, 3 each of 3 designs. It has all the fall colors as its coordinating colors, and you'll get a Cajun Craze stamp spot in that kit. It also has copper foil accents, and this cute little snail and leaf and stuff are just a sneak peek of what's going to be in this kit. To get this kit, you must go on and order no later than September 10th. That's the last day you can order this kit. Then it'll open up for the next kit. So be aware of that. We also still have the dies add-on available. So this little leaf will coordinate with the autumn one. The Hooray die coordinates with the August one. With the September one, the August one, and then the flower coordinated with the July one. So still available, $12 for all 3 dies. Cute, cute, cute. You can order Paper Pumpkin as a month-to-month subscription, or you can order it by pre-ordering it on a regular order, and that would count toward hostess benefits then. So you can get a 1-month subscription, a 3-month, a 6-month, or a 12-month, and you pre-order those. You will receive, after ordering them, a code in an email, and that's what you go put into Paper Pumpkin to start your kits coming. So fun, 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 tons of fun in a little orange box. Once a month. You never know for sure what you're getting, but we have those cute little sneak peeks so you have some idea, like I was just talking about. Hope you will consider trying it if you never have, because I am in love with Paper Pumpkin. And then today I want to introduce my fall catalog paper share. So each mini catalog, I do a paper share. It is just the regular Designer Series papers. I don't do all the fancy ones, just the regular ones. It just makes it clean and easy. This time in the catalog, we have 7 different designs. So the Nests of Winter, Regal Winter, Reindeer Days, Sentimental Christmas, Snowy Scenes, Splendid Autumn, and Take a Bow, or I think it's Take a Bow, because it goes with the die that we have coming. I can't show you them in the catalog yet. That is against Stampin' Up! Policy, but I am taking pre-orders for this share, it'll be $27 for a quarter pack of each of these designer series paper. So you'll get that. It'll be in 6x6. It'll be labeled in packaging and come to you. And then you can use those. And if you fall in love with one of them, you can always order more on your own. But it is a great way to get a sampling and try all of the papers in the mini catalog. As a bonus, each share ordered through me will also include a half a package of our new real red and white, I think I have them here actually, let me see, adhesive backed peppermints. Yeah, I can't show you in the catalog, but we can show you if we have it. So here they are. So as a bonus, if you order the paper share, you will get a half a pack of these adorable little peppermint candy type embellishments. So yeah, glad I had those to show you. All you need to do is contact me and let me know you want to be in on the share, and I will give you the payment options. You can contact me by emailing me at crazystampinglady@gmail.com or by leaving a comment right here, and I will contact you by either private message or email if I have your email. So cute, cute, cute. All of these, if you order now, I plan to order them the first day the catalog opens, which will be September 4th. So hopefully I will have these shares ready to go to you shortly after the middle of the month. And then I'm going to hold this open until September 15th. So you have till September 15th to order, but anyone that orders after the 3rd of September, those will come a little later in the month. So just be aware. Annual catalog, going strong, gonna pass it on. Mini catalog starts September 4th. Can't show you anything inside yet, so we're just gonna move along right from that. And I am going to show you up close and personal, because like I said, we can show you product that we have on hand, the different papers for this paper share. So in my paper share, you will get one each of 12 different designs from the Splendid Autumn paper. So let me show you those designs. 1, 2. So these are kind of like the other designs we had for spring and summer, only these are fall themed. 3, 4. Look how gorgeous that is. 5 and 6. And we're going to turn them over and see the backs. All those gorgeous fall colors, just look at that. And then there's 6 more designs. So again, you'll get one sheet from this kit of each of these, one of this pack. And it's different depending upon the number of designs in a pack, how many you get. So I'll be sharing that with you today. You will also get one sheet of each of these designs, which are gorgeous. This wheat field one, oh, I just love that look. I don't know why. That caught my eye immediately. And then on the back, more of those beautiful neutral fall colors that you can use on anything you want. Okay, so that is the, what did I call? Splendid Autumn Designer Series paper. You'll get one sheet of each of those, 6x6. We also have Take a Bow or Take a Bow, which I'm thinking the play on words is it's Take a Bow, but who knows when you see it in print. You're going to get 3 sheets of each of these because there are only 4 designs in this pack. So here's the first one, which is kind of nice when you're making your Christmas cards that you will have these designs because you'll have 3 6x6s to make your cards out of. So 3 sheets of each of these designs, and I'll turn those over. On the back, they are just as much fun. So 3 each of these will be in your paper share if you sign up. Again, $27 or $35 if you need shipping. The next one is the Snowy Scenes paper. This is 12 by 12, but it'll be cut down to 6 by 6. You're going to get 2 each of 6 designs. So let me show you those 6 designs. 1, 2, 3, look at those penguins. 4, and then 5 is a snow globe, and 6 the mini snow globes. So you'll get 2 each of these. I'll turn them over and show you the backs. So the backs, again, are more neutral type designs. Kind of fun, like they have these trees here in like a pumpkin and coral look, as well as this plaid. So that is kind of fun. And the snowflakes, and they all coordinate. So that's very cool. So some fun colors in here. The pool party, not your normal Christmas colors, but there is no mistaking that these are Christmas designs or holiday designs or winter designs. So 2 each of those. You're going to also get papers from the Regal Winter set. These are so rich and beautiful. You're again going to get 2 each of these 6 designs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Oh, they're so pretty. Those Regal colors just call my name. Look at that. And then on the back are these gorgeous patterns that are much more neutral, not quite as busy as this side. And I love that Stampin' Up! Does that. It gives you so many options with their paper. So let me lay that down so you can see it a little better. Okay, so 2 each of those 6 designs. And then we're going to do Reindeer Days, which is also 12 by 12, but will be cut down to the 6 by 6. And you're going to get 2 each of these 6 designs. Excuse me, I'm going to get this out of the way just so I have room here to lay these out. These are all about the reindeers, guys. Just look at these. 3, 4, 5, 6. How cute are those? And if you turn them over, the back sides are just Christmassy designs that shout out Christmas. So if you just, again, want some of those plain Christmas patterns, you've got them here on this side. But I can't imagine wanting to turn away from these cute little reindeer. They are adorable. So 2 each of these 6 designs. Almost done. Almost done. Not quite. I'll show you. I want to show you everything that you're getting. The last one is Sentimental Christmas. And the thing about this set is if you order this paper out of the catalog, Stampin' Up! Is going to donate $3 to a children's literacy program in the area that you live. So for every pack of this paper that they sell, Sentimental Christmas, and that includes the packs I'm putting into your shares. So when I buy them, that will also go towards those $3 to the children's literacy, which I love. So this is the last paper you'll get in the share, and you will also get 2 each of these 6 designs. And these are kind of a really old-fashioned look to them. They bring me right back to the kind of wrapping paper and things we had when I was a child, which I love. Kind of the, here, this one has a little bit of a Victorian influence. I don't know. I just think they're beautiful. Beautiful sentimental journeys. The perfect, is that what it's called? Sentimental Christmas is the perfect name for this because it did take me on a sentimental journey. And then on the back are more beautiful designs. Oh, I have a couple upside down. So here, this one's Christmas trees, stripes, candy canes around the edge, candy cane stripes, snowflakes, and trees and boughs, and just so pretty. So those are what you'll get, also 2 each of these 6 designs. So let me know if you want to sign up. I will send you all the information. You're not committed until you send me payment. But I think it's going to be a fabulous paper share, and I hope you take advantage of it with me. All right, guys. Today's my Paper Pumpkin Day. Once a month, like I said, I try to focus on Paper Pumpkin. We got this August kit, and I love it. And I'm really, I've really been making all of my Paper Pumpkin kits pretty much just the way they come because they have been so amazing lately. But I do want to share with you that I have started doing a monthly blog hop on my crazystampinglady.blogspot.com site with a group, and all we do are alternatives to the current Paper Pumpkin. So even though today I'm going to be sharing pretty much straight out of the box what you get, if you tune into that blog hop, it is on Wednesday, August 28th. I think it's at 8 o'clock here Central Time. You will see alternatives from tons of different demonstrators, which makes it so fun. So that'll give you some ideas. So I'm going to show you once again how I store my paper pumpkin when I get it. I take the little sheet that shows the stamp sets and fold it in half and put it inside of one of our clear envelopes. And then inside there, I store my stamp set. So this month's stamp set doesn't show very well. Let's see if I do it on the back here. Hopefully you can see this. It has balloons. It has fun birthday sentiments. It has candles, all kinds of cool stuff. And then this month, there was a bonus stamp set that was all of these numbers and a banner. And then I'm actually going to show you on the printed because it's a little easier to see. It comes with the ST, the TH, the RD, and the ND. So you can change these to 4th birthday or 6th birthday or 12th birthday or 2nd birthday or whatever you want it to be, which is very cool. So that was a bonus. Once or twice a year, we get a bonus set where you actually get 2 sets of stamps in your paper pumpkin kit, and this was one of them. So that goes right inside of there. And then I take my instruction sheet, fold it in thirds, and I tuck that in the front. And then these are in a row by the month that they are. But I also have a list typed up of the month and what the name of that was. So it gives me some idea if I'm looking for something, what I'm looking for. And these are just in a big long bin. I store them. So that works for me. Everyone needs to find what works for them. I've tried a couple different things over the years, and I've been doing this one for quite a while, and I think I'll stick with it because it really works for me. So this kit makes 9 cards, 3 different ones. Now this is gone unless it comes out in the refills and you order the next paper pumpkin. You could grab a refill for this, and that is usually, I think it's the first Monday after the 20th. So it'll be next Monday that will come out if there's any refills, and you can order the refills. It is a really cute kit. And even if you didn't have like the stamp set, because in the refills, it's just all the paper goods and other embellishments, you could put really any happy birthday type sentiments on here, and that would work for you. And then inside of this, so it makes 9 cards, 3 each of those designs. Inside, it tells you what you need to pull out to make that card, which is really cool, and how it's going to fold up and what you're going to be stamping. And on the other side, it shows me how this is going to go together, like what pieces I'm going to be putting glue dots on and what pieces I'm going to be putting, well, I shouldn't say on the other side. It's just a continuation. What pieces I'm going to be putting dimensionals on. It shows you all of that in the instructions. It also tells you if you need to cut any ribbon. So in this case, the ribbon is actually this beautiful copper coil type thread. Very shiny, very beautiful. And then it has a ruler on the side so you can measure things. So I can actually take that and lay it along here and measure it the length I want. What's great about these kits is they're all inclusive. The very first one you order will have a stamping block in it, and then after that you just have to hang on to that stamping block with your paper pumpkin, and everything else is in here. Just keep the block, your snips, because sometimes you do need a snips, and I think that's usually about the only things you would need to make this kit. The other cool thing is the kits come together in about an hour. So I get them, if I'm going to make them the way they are, I just put them together and I'm done. For this kit, I'm going to make them today, one of them the way it is. But like I said, come back on the 28th to my blog and you will see alternatives, which is so fun. So this kit also came with a Night of Navy stamp spot, which I won't be using because I have a Night of Navy stamp pad here. And I'll just use my stamp pad. And then I keep those spots for giveaways. I'm going to show you the 2 cards from the kit, the way they came, that I've already made up. So this one here, Make a Wish, with the 2 candles on the envelope. And here's the card. It has this copper thread or copper coiled type stuff on here that you can tie it shut. So this folds open with that Make-A-Wish. I added this little embellishment here of another candle on the front of my card. And then you open it up. Now this one showed stamping in here. It showed 2 candles stamped in here, but I wanted this spot to write on. That's just where I like to write on a card. If you put the candles in there, you could still say happy birthday there if that's all you want to say, but I wanted a little more room. But the back of this card is also available for writing on. So either way, it's going to work. And then it ties back shut and gets sent in the mail. So that is card number 1. I did it ahead of time. Card number 3 on this drawing, the Hooray, It's Time for Cake. I'm going to grab that one. And here that is. And oh, and all of these envelopes are lined with pretty designs, as you can see here on the picture. These sparkles and flowers and kind of swirlies on this one. This one is the piece of cake, and it says, Hooray, It's Time for Cake. I didn't put anything on the inside yet, but I could add a happy birthday. I have a cute little happy birthday stamp in this set. The Hooray is a sticker. I popped up the candle. I added these layers on the cake for decoration, popped up the It's Time for Cake, and then there's this pretty coppery fork. Hopefully that's picking up the light that you can see. It is shimmery and shiny, and that is also popped up. So that was card number 2 from this kit. And we're going to put together card number 3. So card number 3 is this Happy Birthday Balloon Kit. And I am just going to go to the page of instructions for that. Right here. And it says that I want the Happy Birthday stamp. And I'm going to mount that to stamp. So I'm just going to pull that out. And I'm going to pull out a block here. Right here. So you'll get a D-size block in your first kit. It's about half the width of this. It's a little bit different, but it is this size that you can use. So all of the paper pumpkin stamps now and in the future will fit on that block, okay? So we're going to use this Happy Birthday. And I'm just going to stick that down onto my block. And then it says here we're going to need our ink. So I have my ink. And then it also shows I'm going to be stamping 2 balloons out of that stamp set. So, oh, that's the wrong stamp set. What did I just set my stamp set? Oh, up here, guys. Sorry about that. So inside of here are 2 balloons. There's a little striped one and a little kind of flowery one. So I'm going to get those out. And we're going to put those on a couple blocks here also. And then I'm going to show you a trick that I do with all of my paper pumpkin stamps, because they're always photopolymer, but I actually do this with any new photopolymer stamps. I have a piece of cardboard. It just was from some heart doilies we had years ago, but I like the size because I can keep it in my drawer. And I just take my brand new photopolymer stamp sets and I rub them in a circle, rub them back and forth every direction, and it roughs up the image on that photopolymer. So I think you can see on here, if I put my hand under that, or maybe just on the cardstock, can you see that it actually makes this image a little cloudy? You can see how clear this one is. That's going to allow it to pick up the ink so much better when I start using this stamp. So that is a good trick for any photopolymer stamps the first time you get them. And I'm going to do the happy birthday the same way. Okay, so these are all, it just makes them a little opaque looking, takes that very, very shininess off of the surface of your stamps. And then I'm going to take my chamois and just clean these, because sometimes the little fibers of that cardstock might get caught on there, and I don't want them to be on my image. You can see them coming off here on my chamois. So I wash them. Now I don't ever have to do that again. That is just the first time that I am using them. So I have those out. Next, it's telling me what pieces I need for my card. So I'm going to grab these pieces, And there's a bunch of them for this kit, so let me grab them all out and see if I can find what I need for this. I need this peach colored base, so let me just fold that in half. According to the picture on the front, with this card, I'm going to use the envelope that has the blue in the middle, in the center of it. So we're going to use this envelope with it. I'm going to set that aside. And then it also will tell you all the other pieces that you need in here. So there is a white rectangle. Let's see if I can find that in here. We don't need any more of these card bases. So I'm just going to scoot those over here. And then here is the rectangle. So this white rectangle already has some balloons on it. That's going to go on our card. And then it's telling me to punch out of this set right here, one of the larger balloons and one each of the two smaller balloon designs. So there's 3 different balloons on here. I'm just going to punch out one each. So we're also going to use these 3 on the card. And then it's telling me right here to punch out that little banner image because we're going to stamp on that. So let me grab that. That is right here. So if you follow the directions, it really works wonderful. It tells you all the pieces. I have my grandkids do these and they have no problem with them. After I explained what this all is on here, they got it and they put them together with no trouble at all. And then over here, it's telling me I need 8 inches of that cording. So I could use that little ruler right on there, but I have my handy dandy little glass mat. So I'm just going to cut off here about 8 inches of that. It's kind of a rose gold or copper. I can't quite tell. More rose gold, which goes with the pinks in this set. So I really love that. Now this is a tip I gave the other day, but if you have any of those little nibs on your pieces from punching them out of the cardstock, you can just use an emery board, or in this case, I have a filing block. It's like a nail block for filing. And just go around the edges and that will take off any of those little nibs that might have been still attached to your pieces. So that's a good tip for any time you're punching things out, even if you're using regular punches, because you can get those little pieces. Then this kit also comes with mini dimensionals and glue dots, and we're going to be using some of those. So let's put it together. I am going to take this design right here and we are going to do our stamping on it. So it should show me in here. Let me get to the right one. Oh, I guess it's showing me right on here. So right on here, it's showing me where I'm stamping those images. So it's telling me I'm stamping these 2 floral ones here, and I'm stamping the little striped one in these corners. So let me grab my Night of Navy. Hope you guys are having a great day. I'm having a good day. I wish it was a little cooler, like I said, but today seems to be beautiful. Lots going on. I have that craft fair this Saturday, which I'm not at all ready for. And this afternoon, I am meeting a friend for coffee. And then I am running a bunch of errands. Just a lot going on. But I will be back here Friday. I've already planned my project and I'm going to be introducing my next sketch challenge. So you can see how those balloons just add a little bit more to this layer. So that'll be fun. It's all ready to go and I will be using products I've never used on a Facebook Live before. So that'll be fun too. I always like when I can introduce you to something new that you might not have seen yet. Okay. So that is exactly like it's telling me to stamp it. Like now I told you, if you come back for the blog hop, I will be doing alternatives on my blog hop. So actually, since we have this out, let's stamp our happy birthday right away too. So I have this little banner and it's telling me to stamp happy birthday. I'm going to lay this on here just to get a feel before I ink it of where it's going to go. And it fits almost completely side to side, so that's perfect. Just kind of want to know my spacing on it. I'm going to ink it up with the Night of Navy ink and come back in here and stamp that onto my banner. There we go. Happy birthday. I can always use birthday cards. And since I have this out, let's do our envelope right away too. So on my envelope, I'm going to put happy birthday, just like that. And then I'm going to add some of those balloons. So I try to make it kind of mimic whatever I'm doing on my card. So let's just add a couple like that. And then I'm going to make this one go this way. This one right in here. And then one more coming up over here. All right, so there's our happy birthday and our balloons on our envelope. And I think we are done with the stamps. So I'm going to get this ink pad out of the way. The envelope out of the way. And we're going to put this together. So I have my envelope. This one goes horizontally, and you can tell it by the picture. I am going to take my mini dimensionals, and we're going to put them on the back of here. So just like it shows me in the picture, one in each corner, and then two in the middle to kind of give it just that dimension and strength that it needs so it stands up on my card. Here, and one here. And then we're just going to peel those backings off. Like that. So what do you guys have going on your Tuesday? I always love to hear. I saw some people have to come and watch me on the replay because they have other things going on, and I know we are all busy. So love to hear what you're doing. Are you doing something creative? Are you doing something for someone else? Are you just having a kickback, relaxing day? Or are you super busy with work? Let me know. Love to hear. Okay, so we have that. Now it shows me my balloons, and it shows on the back of each of them, I'm going to put 2 of the mini dimensionals. So actually on the big one, it's telling me 3. So I could count past 2, guys. Sorry about that. 3 right down the middle. Going to put those on my little balloons. Going to put them. These kits are fun to send to kids or grandkids if you want to gift them to them, because they love getting them in the mail, and then they can put them together and they're creative and fun. And then they have cards that they can send to friends or family, which is a great, great way to get them started thinking about encouraging others in their lives with cards. I'm going to pull this off. And these are going to be placed onto my card front. Now I'm going to place them just like they showed them. When I do my alternatives, I'll change things up. But I'm going to place this one right here. And this bigger one right in the middle, and they have it overlapping that one a little bit. Like that. And then this littler pink one up over here. So again, you do not have to do them as the kit. I'm just showing you how easy it is to follow the kit and put them together. And then we have this happy birthday. And on the back of here, they're telling me to put some of the glue dots that come in the kit. So these I just peel up with my scissors, and I place the little dots on the back. Just like this. And when I'm putting them on the back of the card, I'm giving them a little firm pressure with my finger, because that allows them to really stick to the cardstock. And then when I come back with the end of my Take Your Pick tool, or in my case, I'm just using the end of my snips because it's here, those peel right off. So if you don't do that, your glue can start to come up with the backing. So just give them a little firm pressure before you pick those backings off. And this is going to go right across my balloons, just like this. Okay, and then the last thing it's telling me to do is to add my ribbon or my cording. So I'm going to tie a bow with this. This is such a beautiful color. I love rose gold. I love copper too. Boy, those are both 2 of my really go-tos. If I had to pick an element for cards, I love both of those. I'm going to just finagle it a little bit. This ribbon or this cording sometimes has a mind of its own. So I'm going to pull that back in just a little bit and then pull it back out. And this might be too long for my card. It is. So I'm going to trim it. Let me grab my ribbon cutting scissors because this is a little thicker. So I'm going to trim this down so it just has tinier tails on it, like that. And then I'm going to add this cord to my card right at the bottom of this balloon. Now, I'm trying to use just what the kit gives me. So the best way I can think of to do this is to pick up this glue dot here, and I am going to lay it on the back of my cord. I'm going to give it some firm pressure, so hopefully it'll stick. It will, great. And then that backing is coming right up off of it. And then all you need to do is just roll that excess glue right back onto the knot. So I have it right behind there. I'm going to pull this down, my little tails down, and come and place this right on my balloon, just like that. And there it is. It's sticking fabulously. Okay, guys, that is the card. This is the one I'm giving away today, so I hope you like it. I wanted you to see how it comes together. I love playing with Paper Pumpkin. Like I said, once a month, you'll see me do something with the kit. It's not always putting a card together. Sometimes I just show it, but this month's kit was adorable, and I really wanted to show you all the options that came in here. So, okay. Happy that you were here with me today. I hope you liked the card. I hope you were inspired by Paper Pumpkin and might consider getting it for yourself. Don't forget to leave your comments for a chance to win today's card. You have till tomorrow night to be entered, or at least till then. You have actually till I draw the next morning. As always, I would love to be your creative coach and demonstrator. If you have any questions at all, if you need a catalog, if you want to participate in the Fall Catalog Designer Series paper share, please reach out to me either in the comments of this video or by email at crazystampinglady@gmail.com. I do plan to be here on Friday and introduce my next sketch challenge. I think you're going to love the card. Like I said, I already have it planned and made because I have that event on Saturday that I have to get ready for. And I wanted to be sure I could hop on Friday. So, same time, same place. Till then, have a great day, and I will see you all soon. Bye-bye.